Hi, all my sweethearts at Highgate. I heard that last time, my last video, I didn't utilize this big mouth of mine enough, and you couldn't really hear me, so I'm gonna have to be really loud this time. I'll do it. And we'll be using the balls today, but I don't have an exercise ball, so I'm going to be using what I call Lil Gray Rhino. And I usually just kind of sleep by him. He's all soft. But just pretend it's one of those balls that you'll be using. He's gushy just like it. And use your imagination. But for now, find your stillness. So make your way into a comfortable, tall position. Elongate your spine. Maybe close your eyes if that feels good. Allow the breath to be deep if that feels good, but listen to your body always, always, always. And let the sound of the singing bowl move through you. When you're ready, begin to move the head in any way that feels good for a stretch. And then take the movement into your shoulders, maybe one shoulder at a time or both at once. And then get a little movement in your elbows. Make it your own movement. Take it into your wrists. And then spread your fingers really wide, giant hands. Make a fist. Giant hands. Make a fist. One more time, giant hands. Find your fist. Release. Take some circles with your torso, big or small, fast or slow. My kitties might make an appearance. One's coming toward me right now. I don't know if you'll see them or not. Keep circling. This is Milton. Circle your torso in the other direction. And then back to center. Bring the knees wide, get comfy on your chair, and then find your way forward a little bit or a lot. Maybe just resting the elbows on the legs. Check in. Maybe you could use a little bit more of a stretch and want to hang heavy. And then begin to slowly find your way back up from wherever you are. Keep the knees wide, turn the toes out, lift your heels, then your toes. Your heels, your toes. I don't think you can see my feet. Heels, toes. Let's see if I can change that for now. Heels, toes, heels, toes. So the toes are turned out. Release that motion to turn the toes in just as far as you're comfortable. And then lift your heels again, and your toes. Heels, toes. As always, the spine is tall. Toes, heels, toes. And then bring the feet straight forward. Walk the knees back to about hips distance apart to lift your heels again. Your toes, heels, toes, heels, toes, heels, toes. Lift the right leg up, roll that ankle. Oh, my foot looks really big, I bet. Right by the camera. Other direction. It is a big foot though. With or without this camera angle, I do admit I have giant feet. Release it down. Left leg lifts, roll that ankle. So find your own speed and your own pace. Other direction. Release when you're ready. I'm going to move this guy away so that we can find a march. Tall spines. Keep the legs marching, reach the arms forward. Relax your shoulders. Keep the legs marching, cross your elbows for a stretch. Take the other arm on top, keep it marching. Release the movement in the legs, hands come down to the legs to inhale your heart forward, exhale your spine back. Inhale forward, exhale back. 2 more times. Back up to a tall neutral spine. Extend one leg and release, and then the other. Release. Continue to alternate the leg lifts. While you're here lifting each leg, put up your dukes. Spine still tall. The next time a leg lifts, your opposite arm comes forward. So a little jab forward with the left. Continue to alternate. So nice and easy, we're still just warming up. One more time with each leg. Release. Elbows come to 90 degrees to lift the arms just as high as you're comfortable and float them back down. Lift them up, float them down, lift up, float down, lift up, float down. Take it to a bigger movement. Inhale, arms out and up. Exhale, hands down to the heart. Keep it going. Inhale, arms out and up. I'm going to move the camera again. Exhale, hands to the heart. Inhale, out and up. Exhale to your heart. Inhale, out and up. It's a big stretch for the shoulders. Make it your own. Exhale to your heart. Clasp your fingers. Take your palms forward. Get a nice stretch. If you need more, add a little movement side to side. Spine stays tall. Might just be the arms moving side to side, or if you need a stretch in the spine, allow for a little twist. Release back to center, hands come together at the heart. We'll get our half sun salutation seated. We've been here before. So when you're ready, reach the arms up on an inhale. Dive forward to your level on an exhale. Lift up halfway, breathing in. Fold again, breathing out. Inhale, arms reach all the way up to lift. Exhale, hands to the heart. Again, inhale, reach up. Exhale, come forward to your level. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach all the way up. Exhale, hands to the heart. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, dive forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands to the heart. Maybe pause the video to get the exercise balls. Again, I have a little gray rhino, so just pretend that he's a little exercise ball today. So once everybody gets a ball, let me make sure you can see my feet again. I think you can. We'll start with the ball between the hands, elbows out to the sides, spines tall. Press in, release, press in, release. This is 3, give it a squeeze, release. 4, release. 5, release. Keep it going. You should feel the squeeze in your arms and your chest. Let's get 3 more. Squeeze, relax, squeeze, relax, squeeze, relax. Now squeeze in and hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax the hold. Reach up to the right and down to the left. Up to the right, down to the left, creating a nice diagonal, reaching upright, down to the left. Up to the right, down to the left. Let's get 3 more. 2 more. Last one. Opposite diagonal, up to the left, down to the right. Up to the left, down to the right. So as always, create the best but still comfortable stretch for you. So it might be a really little reach. Maybe you're reaching a nice small reach today. Or you might reach all the way up to the ceiling and all the way down to the floor. Find what you need. 1 more on this side. Release. Bring the ball between the knees or the thighs, somewhere comfy. Get tall. Squeeze in, release, squeeze, release, squeeze, release. So again, activate the squeeze as much or as little as you'd like, always creating your own intensity. I think this is 6. We'll get 10, 7, 8, 9, 10. Release, but come in for the squeeze and hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax the squeeze, but keep holding the ball. Find your march. Nice and tall, nice and tall. Keep the legs marching, arms reach forward for small circles. Get your small circles in the other direction. Relax the arms down, relax the legs. We'll alternate lifting a leg forward and down. Left leg, release. Right, left, right, left. Keep it going, alternating the legs. If you want more, arms reach out to the sides for stillness. So legs are alternating with the lift. Arms might be reaching out to the sides if you need that extra strengthener. And then the next time your right leg lifts, keep it lifted. Hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release everything that's lifted. Take a shoulder roll. Lift the left leg up, arms out if you had them out on the other side and it still feels good. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Roll your shoulders. Come back to the march. Marching the legs, arms moving however they're most comfortable. And of course, the spine is tall. Two more breaths here. Release the motion. Find a place on your chair where it's easy to lift the right leg up, or where it still feels good in the torso to lift it up. And then once it's lifted, squeeze the knees and release. Squeeze, release, squeeze, release. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, release. Left leg lifts, make sure you're comfy. When you're ready for it, squeeze the knees, relax. Squeeze, release, squeeze, release. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Release. Bring the ball to rest on the right knee. Right hand on top of the ball. Left hand on top of the right hand. We're going to lift the heel and press down with the hands and then relax everything. Lift the heel, press down, relax. Lift the heel, press down, relax. Lift and press. Lift and press. Lift and press. Again. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. Release. Bring the ball over to the other knee. And set it up on the left leg with the left hand on top, the right hand on top of it. When you're ready, lift your left heel as you press down with the hands. Relax everything. Lift and press. Relax it all. Lift and press. Relax it all. Keep it going. So again, choosing how much or how little you would like to press. Listen to your body. Squeeze and press. Squeeze and press. 2 more. Last one. Release. Bring the ball underneath the right arm or armpit, somewhere snug and comfy, nice and tall in the spine. When you're ready, squeeze, release, squeeze, release, squeeze, release, squeeze, 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 squeeze. 2 more, squeeze. This last one we squeeze and hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Clasp your hands so the ball stays right where it is. Squeeze now by pulling the left elbow out to the side like you're rocking a baby. Elbow comes out, rock it back. Squeeze, rock it back. Squeeze, rock it back. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Rock and squeeze and hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That was my kitty again. Release. Bring the ball underneath the left armpit or top of the arm, somewhere comfy. Check in with your posture, nice and tall. When you're ready, squeeze in, relax. Squeeze, relax. Squeeze, relax. Squeeze, relax. So try to keep the shoulders even with each other while you're squeezing and releasing. Good. 3 more. 2 more. Last one, squeeze and hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. And then keep the ball right where it is. Clasp your hands. We'll squeeze as we rock the right elbow up and relax. Squeeze, release, squeeze, release. 4, 5, stay tall. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Squeeze and hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Bring the ball back out. Take it to the belly. When you're ready, squeeze it in and release. Squeeze, release. The belly naturally engages to keep all of the internal organs protected when we're squeezing something into it. But you have the opportunity to squeeze even more if you want to add on. So you can feel it squeezing on its own and add the extra squeeze in the abdominals, if that feels best for you. Let's get one more where we hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Bring the ball into the hands, away from the belly. So we're going to be squeezing with the fingers and relax. The fingers, relax. So the whole hand squeezing. Relax, squeeze, relax, squeeze, relax. Poor little gray rhino is getting his eyeballs squeezed out. Squeeze, relax, squeeze, relax, squeeze, release. Let's hold the squeeze for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. We'll bring the ball, keep it in the hands, bring it forward, and then turn one hand on top, the other on the bottom. Squeeze, relax. Other hand on top, other on the bottom. Squeeze, relax. Other hand on top, squeeze, relax. Take the opposite hand on top to squeeze, relax. Continue to alternate, squeeze, relax, squeeze, relax, squeeze, relax, squeeze, relax. One more time each side. Relax, squeeze, relax. Back at center, bring the ball back between the knees. Make sure it's nice and snug. So just like we did earlier, we'll lift the heels and then the toes. But when we lift the heels, squeeze the ball and then lift the toes. Lift the heels, squeeze the ball, relax and lift the toes. Heels, squeeze the ball, relax and lift the toes. Heels, squeeze the ball, relax and lift the toes. Heels up, squeeze, relax, lift your toes. Heels up, squeeze, relax, lift your toes. Heels up, squeeze, relax, lift your toes. One more time. Heels up, squeeze, relax, lift your toes. Bring the feet flat on the ground to find your march again. So we'll keep marching. We'll take the arms, palms facing up. From here, spread your fingers really wide. So still marching. Palms are facing up, fingers spread wide. Keep marching, turn the palms down, make a fist. Palms facing up, spread the fingers wide. Palms facing down, make a fist. One more time, palms face up, spread the fingers wide. Palms face down, make a fist. Keep the fist. Release the march. Turn your palms to face up. From here, we have a fist, palms facing up. We'll take the elbows back just as far as we're comfortable for a stretch. And then we'll open the hands, press the palms forward, squeeze the ball. Make a fist, draw your elbows back, legs are relaxed. Squeeze the ball, press the palms forward. Make your fist, elbows back, legs relaxed. Press the palms forward, squeeze the ball. Make your fist, elbows back, ball is relaxed, or the legs are relaxed. Squeeze the ball, press the palms forward. One more time, fist, elbows back, legs relaxed. Relax the hands down, roll out the shoulders. Release the movement in the upper body. We'll tap the right heel forward, bring it back. Left heel taps forward, bring it back. Right heel tap forward, bring it back. Left heel forward, bring it back. Right heel, left heel. Right heel, left heel. Right heel, left heel. Check in with your posture. Right heel, left heel. One more time. Right heel, left heel. Bring the feet back to hips distance apart. Bring the ball away from the knees, back into the hands. From here, holding the ball, make a figure 8 with the ball or something close. Stay tall in the spine. Feel the stretch in your wrists, your elbows, even up into your shoulders, depending on how big your movement is. Take the figure 8s into the other direction, and of course, it's okay if it doesn't look like a figure 8, as long as you're moving and stretching. That's what counts. Release the motion. From here, the ball stays in the hands. We'll reach it up overhead, bend and straighten the elbows. So bend and straighten. Maybe your movement takes the ball all the way down to touch the upper back, and the elbows might be straight on the extension, or maybe it's a really small movement. Who knows? Bending and straightening your elbows to your level. Find what you need. 2 more either way. Last one. Bring the ball back down in front. We'll get our brain teaser. So for the brain teaser with the ball, bring it back between the knees or the thighs, nice and comfy. As usual, when I say sky, reach to the sky. When I say shoulders, touch your shoulders. When I say hips, touch your hips. Knees, touch your knees. Cross sky, cross your arms in the sky. Cross shoulders, cross your arms on your shoulders. Cross hips, cross and touch the hips. Cross knees. Sky right, sky left. Shoulders right, shoulders left. Hips right, hips left. Knees right, knees left. Squeeze sky. We reach to the sky and squeeze the ball. Squeeze shoulders. Squeeze the ball. Touch your shoulders. Squeeze knees. Squeeze the ball. Touch your knees. Oh yeah, squeeze hips. Squeeze the ball. Touch your hips. So those are the tricky ones. Remember, anytime I say squeeze and a position, the hands go to that position while you squeeze. Here's the brain teaser. Do as I say, not as I do, because I'm going to try to trick you. Sky, shoulders, knees, cross hips, sky, squeeze sky, shoulders, hips, squeeze knees, sky, knees, squeeze knees. Remember, this is actually squeeze knees. This is squeeze sky. I might have gotten some of you. Maybe not. Release. When you're ready, round 2. Do as I say, not as I do. Shoulders, hips, cross hips, knees, sky, hips, shoulders, squeeze knees, hips, squeeze sky, shoulders, hips right, knees left, shoulders, hips, squeeze knees, sky, hips, squeeze knees, shoulders. Release, shake it out, get a little movement in the head. We will take one more round. This time, if you're feeling wild and crazy, add your march. So with or without the march, totally up to you. Do as I say, not as I do. Shoulders, cross shoulders, hips, knees, squeeze knees, sky, hips, shoulders, hips, knees right, hips left, squeeze sky, shoulders, hips, shoulders, hips, sky, knees, shoulders. Release. Bring the ball back out. Put it to the side or pause the video and have somebody come and collect them. But then once you're back, find your circles with your torso once again. This time as slowly as you can go. Let the body know that we're beginning to wind it down, cooling back down with slow movement. Take it in the other direction when you're ready, nice and slow. back at center. Come back to rolling the wrists again, nice and slow now. Hands come together back at the heart. Just like when we were warming up, we'll get our half sun salutations and our cool down as well. So when you're ready, move with your breath if you can. Don't worry about moving with the breath if you can't. Just move however it feels good. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, float forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach up, nice and long stretch. Exhale, hands to the heart. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands to the heart. One more time. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, hands to the heart. Reach back up. Dive forward once again. This time we'll hold the forward bend. So make it as easy as it needs to be for you to hang heavy. You might relax the neck if that's comfortable. And then slowly come up in your own way. Maybe hands come to the knees. You might roll the shoulders a few times. And then extend your legs forward. Let me scoot back. Extend your legs forward. Find the place on the chair so it feels comfy. Hands can rest on the legs and then slowly slide the hands down till you find the place where you're getting your maximum yet very comfortable stretch. And then stay there for a couple breaths. So it's a stretch for the whole back of the body. The knees can be bent a little bit if they need to be, of course. Only you know what your body needs. Slowly come back up. Bring the feet back down at hips distance apart. Reach the arms up to the sky. Keep that reach. Take one arm higher than the other, and then the other arm reaches higher. Continue to take turns. Maybe you'll look up between the hands. You might imagine that you're reaching for an apple high up on a tree, but it's the most beautiful apple that you've ever seen, so you really want that one. Reaching with one arm, then the other. One more time. Each arm, reach, reach, reach. Reach, reach, reach. Clasp your hands, your choice. The hands can come in front of the chin, or if it feels okay, behind the head. And then from either position, lift an elbow while the other one lowers down, and then continue to alternate with your side stretch. The fingers stay clasped as you come back to center. Reach the arms up. Make it your own. If you'd like, you can move side to side a little bit again. If it's too much of a stretch on your joints or anywhere at all to keep the fingers clasped, you can unclasp. It's up to you. Let's all unclasp and sway side to side, like our arms are branches of a tree just swaying in the wind. Continue to sway the torso. Let the arms float down in front. And the arms are just moving slowly in front of the chest now, side to side. And then finally release the hands back to the thighs. Roll your shoulders just a few times. And then come back to moving with the breath, where you bring your heart forward as you breathe in. Round the spine back with your exhale. Inhale forward with the heart. Nice stretch for the front of the body. Exhale, round, stretching the upper back. One more time. Inhale. Exhale, round. Back to center. Lift the right leg up. Roll its ankle one more time. Other direction. Bend and straighten that knee a few times. We'll move it up into the hip. You can plant the foot down. Take the knee out to the side and bring it back in. Take it out and in, getting into the hip, out and in, out and in. One more time, out and in. Left leg lifts, adjust so you're comfortable, roll that ankle. Other direction. Stay tall, always staying tall. And then bend and straighten the knee, bend and straighten. We'll move the stretch into the hip, so take the foot out, opening the hip, and bring it back in. Out and in. 3 more. Out, in, out, in. Last one. Take it out, bring it in. Root down into your sitting bones. Get nice and tall. From here, arms reach back out in front. Turn the palms to face up this time as one elbow crosses over the other. So I don't know about you, but for me, it's a little bit less of a reach with the palms facing up than it was earlier with the palms facing down. Bigger stretch though. Release to bring the opposite arm on top, palms still facing up. Again, only as far as you're comfortable in the stretch. Then from here, we'll keep the elbows crossed as they are for now to bend them and come into a hug. Take the hands to wherever they need to be on the back. Find a little sway or any movement that gives you the sense of opening up even more. Send yourself some amazing hug energy like you do when you're giving somebody else a hug. Give yourself that sweet hug, love, just for a moment. And then we'll keep the body balanced by bringing the opposite arm on top for a hug. Adjust, move however you need to. Add some hug love. Feel the stretch as you're moving. Maybe a little smile therapy. Never hurts. And then release. Get comfy. Nice and tall. Close your eyes if it feels comfortable. Let the breath be deep. Creating a nice, sweet sense of stillness where you absorb all the benefits of our movement and practice. Let the vibrations of the singing bowl move through you. As always, everything that's good within me truly honors everything that's good within you. Namaste. I can't even begin to tell you how much I miss you. Have an awesome day.